up and giving roses to my world. It ain't a thing how we made it this far, baby girl. I want you.
Oh yeah, love being back in the seat here. It's test drive time again up here at Maple Motors in Hendersonville, Tennessee, and today we're gonna go for a ride in this 1973 Dodge Challenger. This one's got the 340 under the hood. It's got power steering, it's got power brakes. It's got the 340. Looking around on the outside here. I love a white car too. It's one of my favorite colors on a car. Dual exhaust out the back. Guys, there's detailed pictures, financing and shipping at maplemotors.com. I did just wash this one off. It is about 30 degrees outside. It's still dripping all the way around. Be sure to hit subscribe, share this video. Also pick up some merchandise at maplemotors.com. Along with our financing and shipping, it's a great place to get information on our rides. It's about that time. Let's go for a ride. Here we go. Getting ready to take off. This thing's still pretty cool. Got a little bit of a leak from the windshield. You can see the drip. I didn't want to wipe it off because I wanted to show you that the seal right there is dripping. And it was where I was spraying the windshield with the hose pipe. Looking around the interior. Sheet clean. The carpet looks actually like it's been replaced. It's not bad. At some point it's been replaced. Back seat. I got my bag full of goodies. Guys, it's freezing cold out here and I'm wearing this heated jacket my wife got me. I absolutely love it. I'm gonna sport it up. I got an Amazon link below where she got it. Let's talk about it. It's nice. This little light cover here is missing. That's the first heated jacket I've ever had, so I guess I'm pretty excited about it. Looking in the glove box. Okay. Let's start her up. Doesn't look like our oil pressure gauge is working. We'll keep an eye on the temperature gauge, but I don't know. Gas gauge, hopefully. We'll check it at the gas station. Tach is working. Show you the mileage. It's hard to stand behind mileage in a 1973 model, but it could be true. Could be. Wipers. No action from our wipers. Turn signals. Left is nice and bright. Right. Different color, but it's just missing the thing that says left in there, and the right one actually says right, so that's why it's a different color. I don't know what Clifford does. There's a button that says Clifford. Blower motor. If we can get some heat, that'd be nice. But then again, I don't need it today because I got my jacket. Again, that link is below. All right, place your bets. Does the horn work? I'm gonna try it out right now. Nope, no horn on this one. Looks like our clock's still working though. Go. There's a nice switch under the dash here. Two actually. I don't think that one's hooked up. Don't know what that one's to. It kind of looks like it's unplugged. Well, let's hit the road and see what else we can find out about this ride. Working on these seat belts here. Come on out. There we go. Doesn't look bad. Get her punched in there. Go ahead and roll our window up. Oh yeah. It's good to be back. Had like an 8 or 9 day break. I was going a little stir crazy there. There's reverse for us. Into those brakes. A little bit of vacuum loss there in the brakes, you can tell. Just, it stops, but it comes to a little bit of a stiff pedal there because of the vacuum. Let's drive her down the road. That should change. This is the first time I've driven this ride. Good shit. Just barely touching the gas right now. like a low geared car. Straight as an arrow down the road. Just a slight amount of slack in the steering. It's turning there and it's turning there. But it feels good. Alright, that's what I'm talking about. Kick down's hooked up. Brakes feel great right now. They're stopping good. It's just where we were sitting still. Speedo, pretty accurate. And we're gonna go to the gas station up here. I'm gonna put about $20 worth of fuel. I noticed the brakes are pulling to the left a little bit when I hit them. You see just a little bit of a left pull. And we still have no oil pressure, no temp, and no fuel gauge right now. But after $20 of premium fuel, we'll see if it comes up. Car sounds pretty good at the light. She's got plenty of pep. Suspension's not bad. Over that curve back there. Alright, we're gonna get some gas. And then of course, we'll be doing some extra stuff after this. So stick around. I'll be back. Well, she held $20 worth of fuel. Now we just gotta figure out if the gas gauge works. What do y'all think? Could be another bet. Does the gas gauge work? Well, we're fixing to find out. Listen here. Pop the gas cap. We're looking at 93 octane, about 5 gallons for 20 bucks. Jump off in the car here. Starts right up nice. But our gas gauge, unfortunately, is not moving. Well, that could change. So I'm gonna drive around a little bit. And if that starts coming up, I'll let you know. Also, we didn't talk about this, but the face to the radio is in the office. Well, let's continue this video here. To shift back, you have to pull up on this little clip in the front of the shifter. See that? There's reverse, there's your drive. No, drives here. There we go. Good deal. All right, guys, we're getting ready to head back to the lot, making sure my phone doesn't slide all over the place. Woo! I totally swiped that camera. Man, the exhaust was hanging down low, and what's more embarrassing is I did 4 passes before and then realized the camera wasn't recording, and they were perfect, never hit the camera. As soon as I went up to do the next ones, boom, knocked it over twice. I gotta be careful. These cameras are pretty tough though. I'm using DJI now. They don't pay me to say that or anything, I wish they did, but I absolutely love the cameras. You can check that out below in the description. I have links on my Amazon for you to pick some up. Looks like the turn signal turns off when you turn, so you don't have to manually turn that one off. Still remnants of tornado damage pretty much all the way up down this road. Cleaned up quite a bit. I mean, it's looking a lot better, but you could definitely see the path of destruction that come through here was just incredible. For those of y'all that didn't know, there's a tornado that passed through, came right here, over them trees, knocking everything down, including the whole marina. I don't know if y'all be able to stop the video there. I kind of turned my head so you could see the marina that was all in shambles. Nice little bump in the road. Suspension's nice on this one. It felt good. Well, I believe this was a pretty nice test drive. I enjoyed myself. I hope y'all did too. Picking out the flaws is part of the video, and it's a very big part of the video. You're gonna wanna watch it. It's where I'm going over any kind of issues that I see: chips, scratches, rust, dents. I've seen some little stuff, nothing to be majorly concerned about, but there's definitely some rust that might need to be fixed. So stick around to the end there. Check out those links. Pick up some merchandise, and thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. We've made it to this portion of the video. This is where I'm picking out the flaws. That means I'm looking for chips, scratches, rust, dents, any sort of thing like that that you would want to know about before you get here. We do this with every vehicle, and that's why I'm making these videos. A lot of people are out of state and they want to know what they're coming to get. I'm here to show you before you get here, so there's no surprises. Let's go ahead and get started. Little spot there, rust on the bumper. The bolt there's kind of sticking out. It can be pulled in a little bit. Not a big issue. Little spot there. Chip here and here. This is under the hood anyways, but I'm showing them. Spot in the corner. Water on top. Chip. It was a cold wash today. A little dirt on the side. Got some lines in the paint, and I think they'll come out. Actually, it's starting to come out with just me, yep, wiping on it. The paint actually feels like it's got a little bit of wax on it, but definitely needs a good wax job to get rid of some of those lines. Because it had a stripe kit at one time that went down the side. You could see where it was. Some chips. We'll make it back to the midsection here in a second. We're looking at the lower portions first. Little chips here in the back. Right there. There's a chip here. Light scuff on the side. Spot there. A little dirt here. Spot in the paint. Scuffs. Chip here. Running up. Got a dent. Chip. Just scuffs on this edge. A lot of that stuff's going to come off. Not the chips, of course. Missing the antenna. Spot there. Light scratches, scuff, scuff. Dirt. Little spot there. Crack here. Weather stripping's falling down on this side. You can see it on the inside of the window. It needs to be tucked back up in there. Door's locked. I'll have to unlock it here in a second. Front window on this one. Not bad. A little bit of rust popping up here. Light bubble. See some popping up on the inside of that jamb there as well. Crack here. Let's go on here to the back. Back window, decent shape. The trim looks good. Around the back here, you've got some spots. Gap. Get it in your jam. Seal looks new. Pull this up. Little moisture, so it is leaking in the trunk. I'm trying to be careful with this so I don't mess it up. We'll go from one side to the other. How about that? A little bit of surface rust popping up. It has been repainted. Moisture down there in the bottom, which needs to be wiped out when we get back to the lot. I did just wash the car. I'm sure it came from where I was spraying out the jams and stuff, but it is leaking. Picking this side. A little bit of moisture, a little bit of rust, just bubbling up there. Some patching. Stereo system was in here at once. I don't know how long ago that was, but all the wires are left behind. That's okay if you wanted to add one. In the package tray here, got some surface rust. Don't see anything major, but it looks to me is just some surface rust. Could be caused from moisture getting in the trunk, trying to evaporate, get stuck. Spots there. Chips. For the age of this car, this is not bad at all. It's pretty clean. And of course, this was my favorite car of the week when we did the walk around. It was between this and that Nova that we got in, and I just like this one. I like it. Chip there. Little bubbles. Crack. Little bubbles there on the side. Coming down this side, lower portion first. Trim's a little pulled there. You can see where the stripe kit was on the car. Spot in the corner. Chip. Scuff. Spots there. This stuff's coming off. You take a buffer to it. Actually, a hand wax probably get that off. Scratch. Scuff here and there. Like scratches. I showed those already. Back window on this one looks pretty good. Scuff there. Mirror's got a little haze to it. Across the top of this fender. Scuff. Front window. I don't see any chips. Looks pretty good to me. Pillar. No spot here. Got some rust popping up here. Chip. Crack. And up over the roof. And we're good. Let's check out this interior. Door panel's in fairly good shape. Little chip there. Boston speakers. You can see where they cut the hole right there. It's for bass to come through in the trunk. when they had the stereo system in there. Missing the cover on the light. Unlock that door and start her up. She sure does start up good. So we got 3 gauges that are not working here. That's oil, temp, and fuel. Should have came up by now. Pretty clean under the hood. She's running good. Coming down with it. Let's see. I'll give it a little bit of a shake to the left and the right, but it's coming down decent. And I'm looking at the edges here. You got a little chip. Does lock easy. Spot there, come off. Come off. Chip in the corner. Weather stripping fell right here. It needs to be pulled to seal, otherwise it's not going to seal correctly, so it needs to be pushed back up in there. Guys, please hit that subscribe button, please share this video, and go ahead and hit like. That helps me out quite a bit. If you're interested in buying something like this, contact us at 615-822-4444. There's a lot of scammers out there. I don't want you to get scammed. We are Maple Motors, and to get a hold of us, that's the number you need to call. You can call that or email me, maplemotors@aol.com. That's also found on my website or in the description below. We have financing and shipping available, and we are here to help you. So if you see something in this video and you're like, oh, I'm not quite sure what that is, call us. We'll walk out there, take pictures of it, and send it to you. Just let us know what your thoughts are. I'll be checking the comments on all the videos. Thanks again, guys. See you in the next one.